Hello, hello. Welcome everyone. How's everyone doing today?
Happy Sunday.
Hey, welcome to Shut Up and Thrive. Is everybody thriving today?
Hi, ladies.
Yes, we're about to thrive.
Yes, I'm motivated for this conversation we're going to have because I'm hoping it gets me on track.
Hi, everyone.
Welcome to Shut Up and Thrive, the podcast that will inspire you to live your best life.
Three best friends who have been growing, motivating, and inspiring each other.
I'm Vanilla. I bring the fun.
And this is Claudia, the passionate one.
And your girl Nair, sprinkling in the creativity.
When you listen to Shut Up and Thrive, it will remind you of your chats with your own BFFs.
Join in every week as we discuss all the things that make you want to shut up and thrive.
So, are you ready?
Let's get into the conversation.
Ooh, ooh.
Ladies, you ready?
I'm ready.
All
I was
right.
born ready, girl.
I got my tea and I'm sipping on it.
You gotta sip on that tea because you know spill some tea on this fitness thing that we're doing here. Like,
Ooh, we gonna spill some tea.
Spill some tea and give us some insight on our daily fitness lives. So we will be discussing fitness. Hopefully, our audiences are going to enjoy it, and you guys are going to enjoy it as well. That on the other end, it's a topic that we all love to talk about here and there, or hate it at the same time. So let's go. First, we're
Our
going to
listeners love fitness.
love. I'm probably the one that loves the fitness the most out of the three of us. Is that right?
No, I don't think
Yeah.
so.
I think so.
I don't think so. I'm going to debate that all day.
Let's debate that. I think I'll win.
All right, let's get it going then. So
Right.
when you say fitness, we're talking about physical fitness here, right?
That's right, baby. We're talking about our physical fitness, what we do to keep our bodies in check, in line with everything else that comes with it. And we can discuss more about the other parts of fitness that kind of come up. But today we're just going to talk about what we do physically to keep ourselves moving. You know what I'm saying? So we can start with our challenge. So we gave ourselves a challenge, about a 7-day challenge. Who wants
Yes,
to
we
tell
did.
me how they did with their challenge today? Vanilla?
Why you pointing me out like that?
More than I do. I want to hear you out, girl.
So, because I had to pick a challenge, I actually went and did a thing and purchased, I guess you could call it not a website, but a, on one of these online thing. It's called OmFit, and I purchased a subscription. And I actually like it very much because it has many different challenges, many different exercises, and I think the largest one I'll find is like 33 minutes. Everything else is like behind it. So I went on and picked two challenges, physical fitness that I would do. One was this exercise for tight booty in 7 days, but
Ooh.
no, I didn't do it. I did not follow it because I got so distracted with all the other different challenges. So what I do is every day I like pick a different one and like just explore all the website. And then they had other distracting stuff too, like yoga, which I love, and facial yoga, which is really fun. They're like 5 minute exercise for your face. So I got very distracted. But what I did do is try to get in some squats before I take a shower for the
Ooh.
7 days.
You did that all 7 days?
I think so. I didn't do it. Well, I haven't taken a shower today, so maybe after today.
Consistency might be the issue here. I mean, I love that you've explored all the different, you continue to be physical and things like that, but the consistency is where you're lacking right now. That's what I'm hearing. Is that what you're trying to say? You lacked consistency in doing the 7-day booty, and you're not sure if you continue doing the squats every day. So we might have to work on that,
I
girlfriend.
think 7 day was like kind of short, and then I just really did other stuff rather than committing. I think it was committing to it because I
Okay.
stood a little bit consistent with trying to put something in there for as far as exercise. But committing to one specific one is where I where my problem lies here.
I think I've done some of those booty challenges myself, and they tend to fall off as well. So
I think it's because they usually like repetitive. You're doing the same thing every day. It's not like
yeah.
you're not switching it up day to day.
Oh, I switched it up.
Yes, you did, honey.
Yeah, but it was cool. It was fun saying like we're gonna give ourselves, when even if it was for the purpose of podcast, let's kind of try to focus on a little challenge. So that made it a little easier for me to at least, go into the website, get a subscription, and do different things every day. If I didn't have that, I wouldn't have done anything. And
No.
once in a while, did a little stretching before I got in the shower, some sit ups or whatever.
Well, thanks for
But
trying.
yeah, so how about you, Claudia?
Oh, me, what did I do? Like I said, I'm off track.
But you
Um,
had a goal, right?
I did, and I actually did do it. I am physically moving within 10,000 steps a day. I have my Apple Watch that tracks me every day on my movement, so that helps a lot for me to make sure that I'm doing it. But I love to be physical, period, and at least because of things that's going on, I'm not gonna it's not an excuse. It may sound like an excuse because maybe I feel like it's an excuse for me that I keep saying these things. Like I moved, my house is a mess. Getting, settled in this new house has been driving me insane. But at least if my daily at work, I'm moving for those 10,000 steps by the time I come home, it makes me feel like I actually moved and I did stuff. It was not something I focused on a specific muscle. I focused on a specific activity. The activity was challenge of moving 10,000 steps, which I did.
Was that before you got home? Is that what you said? So
Yeah,
before.
by the time I get home, I need to be at 10,000 steps for
Oh,
the day.
okay.
So, in
So
my
what do
whole
you? I mean, if
So
you're
what
working
were some of the
sometimes 9 to 5 or whatever your schedule is, you can't really. Sometimes you can't move a lot. So how did you manage to move around so much?
so
Is
I
that even so much? Is 10,000 a lot? I don't
it
know.
usually it
I don't track my
what is
steps.
that, like 2 miles? Is that
yeah.
like 2 miles?
Yeah, you
Two to
should be
three
able to
miles.
do it if you move. Like it's a movement tracking. So you're basically, if I'm sitting now and I get up and I move and I walk a certain distance, it's tracking that. So it was not like a hard physical workout, but it was tracking my daily movement. I didn't sit all day.
Mhm.
So being in a classroom, I walked around the whole classroom. So instead of sitting in front
Okay.
of that laptop and just, doing things on the laptop while the kids are doing stuff, I'm walking around to engage with the kids, walking to make sure everybody's doing what they're doing, walking them over to the next classroom or walking the halls when I have time. Everything, every movement you do, it tracks that for me. So that always makes me hit my mark. And then after work, I don't sit down. I'm running left and right, every up and down, everywhere to pick up the kids, do this, go to the store, do this. So all of that counts as my 10,000 steps.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, it was good, but I really need to hit more. I need to do more, but we can talk about that after. Naya, what'd you do?
Okay, so you guys all know my feelings about fitness and working out, right?
Yeah, yes.
Not all of us, just me and Claudia. It's Claudia and I, maybe.
Well,
No,
I love the idea of fitness, meaning I love the idea of being fit, being healthy, being strong, being active, like, all that sounds really great to me. And it's like what I aspire to do and what I aspire to be. But I'm not a very I'm a very laid back kind of person. I'd rather chill, I'd rather relax. Like that's where I find my joy, right? In relaxing. Where Claudia finds her joy in being active and working out and doing all that.
yeah.
Not me. I want to be the person that has a fit body but doesn't have to work for it.
Like the
But
whole world.
yes. But we know that's not the case. So for me, like
Real?
doing a fitness challenge is
Real?
something that I learned I need to do in
Yeah.
order to be that kind of fit person.
Yes.
So you guys know that I always try and get us into some type of challenge because it's the only way that I'm ever going to do any type of working out. So we've done challenges together in the past. I've done challenges by myself, and that's since I've kind of learned that about myself, like that's what I do. Is in order for me to stay consistent with working out, I have to give myself a challenge. They usually like 1 month challenges, 6 week challenges, or even like 2 week challenges when we did that FUPA challenge, remember?
Yeah.
Yep.
That was fun. I think that was like a 2 week challenge. So I've already been in a challenge. So I started the beginning of the month, and we're now in like the third week of the month. I started my own fitness challenge, which was to work out 4 to 5 times a week. So I must report that I have worked out that amount of times. Wait, no, wait. 1 week I didn't. Sorry. So first week I did 4 times. Second week I did 3 times.
Oh, he was almost
And
there.
then this past week I was really pushing for 5, but I did do 4. So I think I did okay.
Good.
I like I like strength training. So my workouts usually involve like weights and just like, trying to build muscle. Not build muscle, but like have a lean, sexy body. So to me, I feel like weights is the thing that can get me there the fastest. And it's challenging because like I'll start with like a certain amount of weights, and then I'll challenge myself to increase my weights to kind of see my progression.
Mhm.
So I do like videos at home. Mr. and Mrs. Muscles on YouTube has been like my favorite kind of videos to
Yes,
follow.
I
Yeah,
like
they're really good. There's quick workouts. Sometimes I'm not in the mood to work out. So what I'll do is like I'll do like a highly intensive workout for like 15 minutes. So I get a good sweat. I'm, working my muscles. I'm raising my heart rate, and then boom, and it's only 15 minutes. So yeah, that's me in a nutshell when it comes to challenges.
Cool.
awesome.
How long was your challenge for?
It's
Or
still
how
going
it's
on. It's
how
this
long
month.
did you for the entire month?
Yeah, so
Okay.
Mr. and Mrs. Muscles, they're good with doing like different challenges. Remember the one we did together, the affirmation one?
Yes,
Hmm.
Remember that one?
I like that one. Yeah,
I
that
like
was
that one too because it
inspiration.
kind of ties
That was
to
with
this.
that cute little girl.
Yeah, yeah. So she usually does a bunch of different challenges, and I guess she's in the middle of one right now. But I've just been doing those videos as she puts them out. But yeah, this challenge I think I'm gonna go for a month, and I might take a break in December, and then go strong in January. See,
Go
that's
ahead,
how I
try it.
am. Like I'm
And
just
that's
like
perfectly fine and
balance, right?
healthy. Hmm.
Balance. Because I know I'm not gonna be able to keep up, so I'm just gonna do what I can. I'm not gonna stress myself out.
I
No,
know.
that's what it's about.
It should always be fun, and it shouldn't be a pressure. Because if you make it a pressure, then it's not fun, and then you're not gonna want to do it, and then you're gonna be like, "Why am I doing this anyways? I really don't want to be here." So if you're not into it, it's gonna be hard. So it's basically a mindset. You have to want to do it and make fun of it. So if it's not weight training, if it's not the gym, what do you do to make it fun for you? Dance around the house. Like I said,
Do a
just
lot of that too.
walking. Yeah, just walking in your house, up and down the stairs to your basement, doing laundry, things like that. Those are all movement. The important part is that we move daily. We don't sit still. So we are actually moving our body. It's the physical part of it. So Nahi, you mentioned strength training is your favorite. And was there anything else?
Um, Not really. I don't really like.
Run. What happened to those runs we used to
Right,
do?
yeah. So that's really where like my challenges started. So back in the day, after I had my son, right? I remember it was right before his first birthday, and it was right before I turned 30. So I was like, I'm gonna be 30. Like in my mind, I was like, I'm done having kids. I want to get my body in the best shape of my life. So I was like, what can I do? And it was like 6 months before my birthday. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna train for a 5K. So you guys remember?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I think honestly, like when I think back to that time, I had like 3 little kids that were like 5 and under, right? I was
Right?
working outside the house. I was so dedicated. I would like leave work, pick them up at daycare, come home, cook, start cooking, put them in the basement with me. I would like sit them in front of the TV so like they were, preoccupied playing. I would go on my treadmill and like every day I was like 5 days a week running, training. I had a goal. I wanted to be under a certain time. And I look back and I'm like, dang, like I was really motivated. And that was for 6 months. And then I look at pictures, I was like, man, my legs were looking
I
good.
remember those leg days,
Oh my
those calf
gosh.
days.
Dang. But I'm like, wow, I can't believe I did that. That was a lot. That was a lot. But that's pretty much like I guess I figured out like I need to give myself a challenge. Like that's the only way that I'm gonna like really stay consistent.
I
Nice.
think I'm motivated by challenges too, especially if they're group challenges. I am so motivated. I get excited and I do it. Getting like into strength, fitness, and all that, maybe it's not my passion. I want to do more of a movement or yoga, or Pilates, or, a dance routine, Zumba.
Mhm.
But as long as I know it's a challenge, it done as a group, I commit. I'm excited about it. I've been doing, I would say, mental fitness for a while, right? If we're going to talk
Right.
about real quick, it's 40 days, it's like a 40-day practice. And I have no problem. I getting up at 5:15 a.m. every day for 40 days. It's like something I just get out of bed and go do it.
Right.
I think it's the whole group thing for me. You guys know I'm motivated by group anything.
Hmm.
So, yeah.
So yeah,
I won't
implementing.
go to the gym by myself, but if I have a friend say, look at the gym, I'm ready. Let's go. I won't go running by myself, but you want to go running? Yeah, let's do it.
I'm the other way
Yeah.
around. I will do
Mhm.
anything.
Yeah.
You know how many times I've told Claudia, you're going to go run? You got to call me. You're going to go bike riding? Call me. And then I see Claudia all by herself running
I don't know.
down the street.
It's just how it is. I just pick up and go. Like I feel like I honestly think it's because it's my only time where I'm doing something for me.
Hmm. Yeah, it makes
Everything
sense.
else I'm doing is for my family, for my friends, for work, for somebody else, somebody in the community. You know how that goes. So like when I put my mind into I'm working out, it's for me. I'm not doing it for
Good.
anybody else. I don't need company. I don't need any of that. So I have to be on me. It's my responsibility to do it. So I just pick up and go. Like I feel like if I have to wait on somebody, there are times a level of interaction too that it needs to be at a certain level for me to be like, all right, this person's really someone I need to go with. Because if I'm on a different level, you're on a different level, I
Yeah.
always bring myself down to your level. For me, it's a backtrack. Like, my daughters want to work out, but she's way behind where I am. My stamina is so much higher and faster. Like I need to, I don't know, it can't be slowed down. I don't want to be selfish, but it's an area where I don't want to mold to somebody else's need. I want to do it for my needs. So I intend to do a lot of this by myself. Even though I'm motivated with going with people, I don't mind being alone doing it. Like my brothers will call me, let's go to the gym, 5 o'clock. This is what we're starting now. So I'll be there 5 o'clock, but they're doing their own thing and I'm doing my thing. So it's not like a group thing. So I could do both. I enjoy working out in groups too. I love doing strength sessions. I love doing the Zumba stuff. It's fun. It all depends on my day or my interest for that week or for
I think as long as you can get that, maybe especially the run, because I think you have a little passion there
yeah.
to clear your mind. You have no other problem going to the gym to do leg day or booty day with the girls. You know what I mean? You'll
Right.
still fit in, which is good. But I challenge you to a run, and I'm gonna beat you.
You said it on the recording.
Be on a recording, girl. I'm gonna beat you. And Naya, the 5K, didn't I join you?
Yeah, well, remember, okay, so it started back when we were like Facebook users. I started a Facebook group. I invited like 20 people, right? I don't know if you remember that part of it.
I don't
I invi-
remember.
yeah, I did like a Facebook event. I put the name of the race, I put the date, I invited like all these people, and everybody was like, yeah, yeah, let's do this, I'm in, let's do this. And I would always post, okay, guys, here's what let's do this every week to train. I'm like, I'm running 30 minutes a day, Monday through Friday. That's what I'm doing to train, blah, blah, blah. What are you guys doing to train? In the beginning, there was a lot of people motivated. I even had some people run with me. Like, you know how I live near the park. I would always run around the park. So I've had people come and run with me. Towards the end, I think it was you, um, Claudia, and one other person that were like really dedicated with me. There were like four of us. And then it only ended up being me and you. It would have been Claudia, would have been there, but remember, her nephew was being born. Remember, he was born the same day, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So
Oh,
that's the only reason why Claudia didn't go, but she was in it to the end too. So it ended up being from like 20 people down to 2 people. But
well,
that's how it is though.
We went down to
To
3.
3, yeah.
I wasn't there because I couldn't be there, but I would have been there.
Right, I
you
said it.
probably would have got the trophy too, man, the
You
medal.
came to the end with us. So, and even after that, I did another race. I had like a fundraiser race. I don't know if
Hmm.
you remember, Vanilla.
I
Me.
don't know, but I remember a race that I joined you for your job. And
Oh yeah,
that
that
was
was a
so good.
yeah. I forgot about that one. So that was a 5K we used to do for. It was for a fundraiser for, was it American Heart Association? It was like one of those
Hmm.
organizations, and every year we would do that. Yep, we did that one. I think I did a couple of those races, and you
Yeah.
did one with.
Which one you mentioned about?
It was the kids did
Yeah.
1K, and then the adults did 5K. So and that was the time like me, we were into like
Oh,
P90X.
I remember those
That's what really
days.
got
How'd
me
you do that?
started,
You don't know
honestly.
what got you started, girl. You're
No,
like,
now that I
boom,
think
boom.
about it,
I know, I
yeah,
know.
because P90X was after I was born.
Oh,
P90X was so good. The other day I filled up
Yes.
my box and I found all of because I had you downloaded
I
for me.
I burned the
I used to get up
CDs.
at like 5:30 in the morning to make sure I go to your house for 6 a.m. and would be on your living room floor just
Or
getting
yup.
it.
I
So good.
did like all of theirs. They had like T25. Remember it was like
Hmm.
25-minute
had all of
ones,
them
and then there
too.
was other ones too.
Oh, those were
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, that's what really got me started. Look at
Yeah,
me forgetting that.
we were
Yeah.
way back in the days when we started our challenges. We've been doing physical challenges for like our whole lives, I
Yeah.
guess.
But yeah,
And
that's
don't
crazy.
remember when we did physical challenge with movement when I brought you guys into Kaminolongi?
Yes, that was
Wasn't that
really fun.
awesome time?
And that we had a goal because we were putting on a show. So
Yeah.
we knew we need to be on point with that one.
Yeah, we
Just when
still
I was
are contemporary dancers.
Yeah, and I
Yeah, that
had
was
just
fun.
started doing my personal training at the time. That's when was losing all of those that weight because I got sick and tired of being big for a while, and I hired a trainer, and then we were doing the dance
Oh
class. So it
yeah, I
was
remember. Was it
cool
the your trainer, the guy that
that kid just joined.
yeah,
Yeah, it was him. Yeah.
yep.
Okay.
So yeah, we've
Our
been doing
I
pictures
think
on
I
his
went with
website.
you one time. Remember we worked out at parking lot?
yes.
I went with you one time.
Oh, that guy has a picture on his website.
I I know the picture we took all
A
together.
friend sent it to me. He was like, "You should be getting paid for this." I'm like, "Does it
Right?
really work like that?"
But yeah, we've been doing all of these physical challenges. So we have different things that makes us implement physical needs.
Fitness.
Yeah,
Hmm.
we try to do it because of having children, because of just like to a point where like, all right, I'm gaining too much weight and I need to do something about this. I'm not happy with what I see in the mirror. If I'm not happy with what I see in the mirror, I got to change it, right? So what's the best thing to do? You start with doing fitness. That's what a lot of
Hmm.
people do is you start working out and moving. What other things that can help you or that, you guys have thought about making changes besides family, kids, anything? Is there anything that motivates you to change? Or is this just that it's just what it is?
So I'm motivated. If you're motivated, I'm motivated. If you want to do it, I want to do it. If it has anything to do with dance and movement, that motivates me the most, right? But one thing that gets me to actually commit to it is my body tells me, girl, you have no energy. You can't even dance because you have no energy. So get up and move. And that I think that would be a number one motivator for me. My body telling me like I feel my energy draining. And I
Mhm.
mean, like when I wake up and I stretch, I know a level of energy that I can be at or you should be at. So my body tells me when I need to move more.
So you
Yeah.
listen to your in the cues.
Yeah, just listen to my body. I don't remember looking in the mirror and was like, I gotta hit the gym because this is not right. Like I don't remember, thank God, feeling like that. Or I do be like, oh, this ass is flabby. Like, what's going on? But does that motivate me to go to the gym? Nope. I'm like,
You're
when
like,
I
I'm
throw on
happy
them
with my
jeans,
flabby ass.
when I throw on them jeans, it looks good. So it's okay. No, nobody see it's flabby.
For me, I think I wouldn't say I'm the opposite, but I could physically see it on my body. And I'm like, okay, I know what my potential is. I know where I've gotten my body before. So I know I can get there. And that, remember when I was talking to you guys, like how my legs were when I was running?
Mhm.
My quad muscles are like the first to go. This little bit of time since we came back from vacation where I was not working out, I'm like, "Oh my god, my quad muscles are not popping out like they normally do." And
Mhm.
then I know what, that's because I'm not
Where
doing
are
the
quad
squats
muscles located?
right on top of your thigh,
Okay.
like right in front.
Yeah.
You know, like when you flex your leg right above
Oh
your
no, I
knee, you have
remember
like,
seeing you with those popping in the
yeah, like
pool area. You showing them off and everything. Talk
because
about. I think
I
I'm gonna
think
join
that's
the.
right.
No, there was a point. She was like so fit. She was like, "I'm joining this fitness
this
model,
contest, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
contest." I was like, "Whoa, this girl must be ripped like a dude."
Yo, I was serious about that. I
Mhm.
researched gyms in the area that like train you for that. I was
Mhm.
like, you know what? Because I know what I need to stay motivated. I need
Yep.
somebody to kick my ass. I need accountability partners. I need that kind of stuff. I need a goal like, okay, I know on this day I'm gonna be running, or I know on this day I'm gonna be performing. So I need that. So
Mhm.
I was like, that's the only way I'm really gonna get my body ripped the way I want it is if I sign up for something like that.
And Naya, then what happened?
I didn't do it. What do you mean what happened?
I think I know what happened.
What?
They hit you with the "this is what you gotta eat" list. You be like, "Oh hell
Oh,
nah."
yes.
She's like, "I gotta eat, boy." Hell nah.
Honestly, that's so true. And
I remember.
I was like trying to figure out like what like a day in the life, like how it is. So I like started watching people that do that and they would go through like, great, this is what I eat for breakfast. And then it's like dried chicken, broccoli, and brown rice like every day. And I'm like, bruh, I don't know if I can eat all
To that.
that. That's what gets me is the food. Oh, I love me some food.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
definitely.
important as well for you to maintain the physical fitness is the food that you put in your system that first starts it off, but that'll be another conversation we can get into about what we eat to maintain that.
Nutrition, yeah,
Yeah.
nutrition, health is very important.
So some parts of it would you guys ever say that the social media or your environment ever trigger you to be like, shoot, I need to do something now? Or is there ever any pressure?
I wouldn't say was if
Mm,
it's pressure. I use it more like a motivation. Like I do follow a lot of people who are fitness people who work out. It's more like motivation for me. I don't look at it like, oh man, I wish I had their body because I know my body is my body and I'm never going to have someone else's body. But I look at it like if they can get to that point, if they can do that, then I know I can as well. Maybe not to
mm,
that extreme because I don't want to be that like cut or whatever, but to the point that I can improve on my body. Like they give me motivation to improve more in a healthy, positive way as opposed to like,
The negative.
yeah, like I want to look like them. Never like that.
just talking about all of this is motivating me. I'm over here
Yeah.
like, "Oh, I'm gonna dedicate more now. I'm gonna really do unfair. If I'm paying for it, I'm gonna spend my money every day."
And that's the thing too, like if you're paying for something, hopefully that's motivation enough to to do it
How many
because you
people
want to
are
get your
paying for
money.
the gym? Like my husband's one of
One
them,
goal.
like 20 something dollars a month and
Not
hasn't been
using
to the gym for like 6 months maybe, but the money's still coming out.
Right. No,
I figured 10 is not that bad.
it,
yeah, I
but
feel
10 adds up at
But
the end of
yeah,
the
I still
year.
gotta no, that's I'm gonna do more.
yeah, I feel you on that paying for the gym and not going because then you're like, oh my God, I can't believe I paid all that money and I never went. So I'm in that gym. I can run outside, but I'm going in there for something because I paid to be here. So I
So
make
yours
sure.
is on pause right now?
No, I've been going off and on.
Oh, okay.
I went to a week ago. I went and I did a nice walk on the treadmill with a friend. She wants some motivation, so she's like, "Let's go after work." So we went right after work and we did it for like an hour and we chatted. We hadn't caught up in a while, but we walked because I'm like, I'm not ready to run. Like I need to walk, slow run, and then hit myself because it's a consistent battle between myself
That's
and
why I'm gonna beat you.
I'm always fighting myself for no reason. I'm challenging my own personal goals for no reason. Like I'll
It's
hit
not for
that.
no reason.
It's I don't know. It's just something within me. It might be. There's got to be a reason, but it's probably my zodiac sign. It's just who I am. Like you did. Oh, you ran six. Tomorrow you're running 6.5. You know what I'm saying?
Me.
We're not staying at six. Like what's
Mhm.
wrong with you? You did six yesterday. Get over there. Like yeah. Sometimes I go 6.2. Just at the end to be
Yeah,
like, I did
I
six
did it.
be like the most profound workout. So like that's 1 minute that I just like on the treadmill, and then I'm like, "Oh, that was great. That was crazy though." Like, but then I'm like, "Oh, that feels so good now," you know. So it's I don't know. It gives me happiness to be physical and put myself into doing some challenge. I mean, I struggle with weight all my life anyway, so it's always been an eyesore kind of conversation for me. People are always pointing out, "Oh, you gotten big. Oh, like oh my God, Claudia, like oh you lost some weight," and I'm just like, I
Well,
really
I don't understand why people do that, honestly, because
yeah, I
to me
wish
it's
they would
like,
keep their
number
comments.
one, why does it matter to you what size I am?
Yeah,
And number two is you're not even thinking how that statement is gonna affect me as a person. Like
right.
Mhm.
before me, I was always like super skinny, super thin. And I used to tell myself the only way I'm ever gonna really have a body is having kids. And that's honestly when I noticed myself having a body. It's true because I was like literally paper thin my whole life. And it's the same effect when you're thin and when you're big because it's going to affect you the same way. Like I didn't like my body because people made me feel like I shouldn't like my body because I didn't have this, I didn't have that. You know what I mean? Which is not right.
No, it's not fair. So I wish people would just think about the things they say to others.
They don't.
Be more mindful of your words. Sometimes some things silence is the virtue. Like don't say nothing. I'm happy with you not saying nothing to me because I really don't need your validation. But your criticism kind of really bothers me, and then I have to go fight myself in that criticism. Like why you letting that person's words affect you? You know that you're better than that. You know that you went to the gym and you hit it so hard. It's a consistent conversation with yourself, and I'm pretty sure other people have dealt with the same thing, even skinny, big, or being just an athlete themselves. If you're an athlete, you always want to be better and better and better. And then when people telling you that you're not better, it kind of messes with who you are. So you got to be sure that your mindset is correct. First, you got to love yourself no matter what shape, size that you are. That's very important for us to discuss as well because I've gone through a lot of those difficult times on my own and I've made it through. I've made some decisions with my doctors and made some changes and I know that I'm going to live long and that's the important thing. Living longer and being here for my kids and my friends and my family that I love very much is very important to me. So those are my motivations. What motivates you guys?
I think for me it's just knowing that I can improve, like I can be better, I can do better. It's that constant drive to want to see myself better, do better, feel better.
Mm.
I guess I'm always competing with myself.
Yeah, it sounds like you do that.
I think honestly, and I wanted to ask you guys if you feel like your personality and like you mentioned, Claudia, zodiac sign, like who you are as a person and who you want to be. Like, do you think that affects how you look at fitness and incorporate it into your life? Because for me, like I said, I'm kind of like not lazy, but like I'm not a very uh, like active person. But if I set a goal or if competition, like if I have that, then it motivates me to wanna to wanna do it.
Mhm.
So I think that does have a lot to do with my personality. I'm a fire sign, I'm a Leo. Once we get into something, we're very fiery and passionate about it. So I think that does affect me. And you kind of felt the same way, Claudia. Now, Vanilla, you're different from us in a way. You're an air sign, you're more, free flow. Do you think you would address it the same way?
Most definitely. Yeah, I am a very flowy person. So that I think that's why maybe I'm not so easily motivated or self motivated. But if I'm inspired, oh, I'm there.
Yeah.
I'm committed. If I'm inspired to do a 5K run, I'm gonna do it. If I'm inspired to go to Greece, I'm gonna do it. Anything. But motivated is basically, oh, how does motivation go with inspiration?
Well, I think inspiration is more the thing that gets you going, right? Like you said, you're inspired. Now you want to do it.
Hmm.
Motivation is what makes you get up every day to do it. It's what keeps you going. So like how you say you're doing your challenge and you're up at 5 a.m. You need that motivation to get up at 5 a.m.
Mhm.
You know what I
So I
mean?
don't know, and the reason why it comes is because I'm inspired
Yeah.
daily. The community that I do it with inspires me because if I leave it just to the motivation, I'm gonna trust me. I'm like, oh, I'll sleep a little bit longer. You know what I mean? But I flow better because I'm inspired.
So what inspires you is basically your motivation
Is
at
my
this
drive, yeah.
to keep you going and things like
You
that.
can motivate me. Say, oh, guess what? You're gonna get $1,000 if you get up and run every day. But if that's it, there's nothing else happening. If there's not like maybe a challenge like Nair likes, or that way to go, girl, you're gonna do it on a daily basis. Maybe that motivation for to get $1,000 is not it. I
Right, 'cause
won't.
it's
Yeah,
funny and an inspiration to
yeah,
you. It's not that's not your thing. You're not
mm,
fighting for money right now. But yeah, that's it's a little tricky because they kind of play in hand together, inspiration and motivation, but they do different things, but they are hand in hand. You gotta have one to have the other, or you have one that plays both of them, like in your sense. So that is something in itself, guys. I think we pretty much know that we are inspired by different things and we are motivated to do something about it. And that's keeping ourselves fit and moving.
yeah. I want to work more on being able to motivate myself to do things, maybe on my own, to motivate myself to like when I set a goal or focus that I want to reach, stay motivated to do it on my own more than, just waiting to be inspired by someone or a group of people to be able to reach my goal. So yeah.
So you got
I
to
want-
set up a little competition for yourself. Like you got to build that little competition drive in you because competition does play a part in the motivation of doing something. Like I compete against myself all the time, so I'm competitive on a certain different level, but with myself.
and I
So
guess I'm in trouble.
No, because you don't seem like you're into competition. Like for you, you want to have fun, you want to like achieve a goal with others. Like you said, you rely on others to really give you that motivation and inspiration, but how do you find that within? How do you have that drive and passion on your own, right?
To do anything or
Anything, but especially fitness, especially something that you would say you're not very like, would you say you're passionate about fitness like you are about other things? Like the idea of being fit, the idea of being strong, the idea of like getting your body to the tip top shape. Is
I
that,
don't, it's not a passion
yeah,
yet.
that's what I mean.
No.
mm,
Hmm.
you're pretty content with your body shape. You just know that it's important to move. So
I've
you
just accepted it, I guess. Not even though, no, I would look in the mirror and be like, I see the flabs or I see the fupa, but it's like, okay, that's the flab and the fupa. I want to see it and be like, no, you
I
can
mean,
get it
but for
all.
you already told us your inspiration to like work out, move, or whatever is your energy. You go based on a feeling rather than what you look
Looks.
like. You're happy with the way you look. You're more like, if my energy's low, then I work out. Whereas,
Yep.
well, we know that fitness is important overall.
right.
So how do we make it something that's part of our everyday lives? Just like we eat every day, we sleep every day, we work every day, we have to work out every day. Not work out, but like be physically
Move,
active
exercise. Yep.
and do the things that make us happy. And I think that's key is
Hmm.
finding what it is that you like when it comes to fitness. Because if you're not a person that likes to go to the gym and you think the only way you can be fit is in the gym, then you don't like the gym, you're not going to go.
Yeah.
But if you're someone who likes to ride bikes, if you're someone who likes to hike, swim, okay, then you do those things and then you're doing something you love and you're being active at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, those things are, so it's doing movement every day. So it's not a pressure to set a challenge. It's not you don't want to be pressured to doing this. So fitness should always be fun and something that you are capable of doing. If it's walking up and down in your home, that's perfectly fine. If it's getting up and sitting down to bend those knees to make sure that's part of squatting. So you're doing something in the household. Cleaning is a workout.
Mhm.
you
It
know,
is.
track
Oh,
that
I
on.
love mopping. I'm like, my muscles put this. I
Mhm.
love it. I
I
really do.
sweat every time I'm up. I'm
Yeah.
like, "Bruh, I'm getting a full
I mean, I
workout."
don't love mopping, but every time I do it, it motivates me to, because I guess that's a motivation. I tell myself, putting in a workout here, or
And you
scrubbing
get
the
clean
bathtub,
floors on top of
the
it.
shower,
Mm.
the venting, the scrubbing. I'm like, this is exercise. What you mean I don't do exercise daily? You know,
So when you do these workouts that you're doing or you don't do, is gear important? What you
like
have
shift
on
into gear.
you, your outfit.
Oh, that type of
Honestly, for
gear.
me, I don't care what I look like. I do not care what I look like. I just wanna be comfortable and
Mhm.
feel supported.
Right.
So, if I'm doing a lot of cardio, I'm running, I'm jumping, I'm doing a HIIT workout, then I make sure that my boobs are held in place. No, it's true,
You
like,
got boobs,
my boobies,
tits.
that's the
You got
worst.
tits like big tits like
You got
mom.
big tits like mom. That's the worst. Like, if you wear a sports bra, and this is for all my I'm
Support.
not even big chested and I have this problem. I hate when I put on a bra thinking it's going to support me. And I leave my house and go for a run and like my things are like in my neck.
Damn.
Zero
She
support.
said, "I'm not big, what? Big
Chested.
breasted, but they're in my neck." Like, okay,
No,
girl.
I'm
Now she's ready.
exaggerating. I'm exaggerating. But to me, I just feel so uncomfortable. And then I feel like I'm not putting in as much as I could because, I don't want to move too much. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So that's all that matters to me is the support. I
And
like to be
comfort.
warm. Like if I'm
Yeah.
working out outside or if I'm running outside and it's cold, I want to make sure that I'm warm
Mhm.
because if I'm cold or like I need to not worry about what I look like or how my body's feeling. I just need to focus on the workout. And I'm trying to get really into what's the word? Like mind muscle connection.
Mhm.
Especially like if you're someone who lifts weights,
Mhm.
when you're pumping your iron.
No, she did not just say
It's
that.
so funny for, non-gym goers.
When you're lifting your weights, you really have to have that mind muscle connection because that's what's going to help you build that muscle. So I don't want to have to worry about like, oh my God, my butt is sticking out, or you know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
I just
Yeah.
need to be covered correctly. And I don't care if it matches. Like I've been in the gym and gone running with like crazy colored pants and like shirts that don't even match. Like
I
I
love
know there are people
that.
out there that have to have the matching sets, and that's all good. Like whatever works for you. But for me, it's all about comfort and I don't have to worry about what I look like.
Yeah, I second that, definitely.
Yeah.
Be comfortable. But I love it when I put on like any clothes that has to do with dance to do
Like a
exercise.
leotard.
I could go to the gym in a
Gotta look hard.
leotard.
You
Looking like
can.
I think I have been to the gym looking like that, right? It's inspiring. It's fun for me. But a lot of times, let's say I'll have a cute outfit, like I got these nice yoga pants and these nice supportive top. I'll put it on and I feel so bomb. There's like, who needs to exercise? Look at this. Like, I'm all set.
So
So
let me
the
ask you a
gear might be a little distracting for me. I'll be in the gym looking in the mirror like, hey, so looking good
question.
versus exercising. But I agree with that. I like to be flowy, comfortable, to be, I'd like that more versus a cute gym outfit. Not doesn't mean anything.
I'm a little bit of both. I like both. It depends on how I feel. It's all based on what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like my muscles are showing. And sometimes I do that. I go with just my top without the arms on it. So I could see my muscles working.
No, no,
Hey.
that's nice.
Like,
That's
yeah,
me with the leotards.
'cause if you have a t-shirt all the time, long sleeve shirt, you don't see it. You feel it,
Mhm.
you don't
Mhm.
see it, and then you're like, you don't see the cut changes. You have seen it at home, but you're at the gym and you have those
You wanna see you flex.
35. You finally hit the 35. You could actually do the 35, and you're like lifting it, and they're looking at you, and you're looking at yourself like, what? And then my bra looks good. I'm like, oh, this is nice.
Oh, that's good.
All about me. So if I feel comfortable in that outfit, I will rock it. And if I'm not feeling like myself, I'm wearing a big old t-shirt. I love my t-shirts anyway. So, but I don't know. If I go to the gym with a big old t-shirt, I think it's fine because I do it all the time anyways. I sweat a lot. So I don't like to show my sweat, but there are days I go and I'm like, oh, I don't care if I'm sweating today. It's gonna be I can't do gray. Color matters to me. Like I'm
Oh,
so
okay.
gray.
Maybe for the dudes, right? Let the
Like,
guys wear gray.
that stuff with the dudes. It's with the girls, like light gray, like you see every line is so annoying to me. Like, I don't know. I'm just not that no, don't do it. If you have gray at the gym, please don't do it.
Don't wear gray to the gym.
Don't wear gray to the gym. Like if you're going outside running and nobody's really watching you, you're in the park, you're running, nobody's seeing you, but you're in a room, people are watching you. You got sweats coming out of places that we know it's gonna sweat, but nobody wants to stare at it. It's not cute.
They shouldn't be, and who cares about the set? They shouldn't be staring at it.
Well,
You
people gonna stare at it, girl.
nobody wants to see that. I mean, the color matters to me. I like to stick with the darker colors, and I do like my, greens here, yellow as a top
That's
sometimes.
fun because let's say if I will go to the store right now because I need to go buy a gym outfit. I'm like black, gray, white. Where's the color? Where's the rainbow? I'm looking for the colored gear to
I'm
buy.
looking for the darks. I'm going with all
Oh,
the darks. I do have some lights. I do have some, but I like the dark. So it's what I feel on the day. I think like people dress daily. It's what I'm feeling that day is what I'm wearing to the gym. And
yeah.
then if it supports, it's great. If you can hold the fupa in and the boobs are in place, the mamas are not, hitting the face like Diane said, you
Well,
know.
mine don't hit the face. They're not that big. They hit the neck.
The neck.
Like,
But Naya, too, I noticed though with gear when we went to the gym, and I look like a crazy rainbow, and here you come, matched. Your sneakers matched, your sports bra and your shorts matched, your headband and your water
And it
bottle
just so
matched.
happened to be like that because there's days where things don't match. It's just what
yeah.
it is.
Yeah, I know you always look good coming to the gym. Like, did you just come straight from work? Like, you go
I
dressed like
always
that?
look good anywhere I go.
Oh, Leos, Leos.
Always planning her outfit,
No,
Yeah,
I
You
think
have
just
pictures of
lately
them.
I've just been buying stuff that they may not be matching sets, but the colors go together.
Nice,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
yeah, yeah. We know what we like, what colors we like, and how
Like
they
your
match.
sweater with your headband right now. Your
But they're not the same.
But they flow. You just flow in the gym. I used to be like, so distracting, Nair. I can't stop looking at you so I can do my exercise. You want to take a picture? Selfie time?
Right?
She's so ready for the picture.
Yeah.
Like,
Fun,
girl,
fun.
look at this sweat. Ain't nobody trying to take pictures right now. Quite challenging with our busy schedules to keep up with the set schedule for your gym. But as long as we can put something in there, I think it's important that we do that. I'm like you. I'm like, I need to do 4 out of 5. And then sometimes I legit do 6 days just because I know I'll do that when there's a week coming up that I know I'm not going to be able to make it to the gym. And I'm probably going to come home and not want to work out. So I'll make sure that the week prior, I hit it harder that week. And then I'll be like, all right, I can have 2 rest days this coming week because I know I'm not going to be able to make it next week. So it's all finding what works for you to keep a schedule going, and you never really give up on fitness. I think if we think about fitness as we started something and we stopped and didn't make it, we failed, or oh my god, I can never keep up something. No, you there's always a road to track again. So if you fall off track, which I try to use that language with myself instead of saying, oh, I just didn't go, I'm so bad at it, I fell off track. You can get back on track. So I try to tell myself, you need to get back on track. That means I need to set my schedule back again, and my whole life into a schedule, so I know, like, from here to here are my opportunities to do the physical fitness where I'm sweating and I'm doing hard work besides the daily 10,000 step movement that I'm already doing myself right now. That's enough just to make me happy, but it's not sufficient enough to get me to the goal that I want physically about my strength training that I'm trying to build as well. So
But I
that
think too, like, I think for the most part, I don't know if I can speak for you, Vanilla, but I know I can speak for Claudia. We've made it a priority. You know what I mean? Like the reason why we look at it like that, and we're constantly doing things, we're constantly trying to make it work around our schedule, is because we've made working out or fitness or being active, we've made it a priority. We know it's important, we know it makes us feel good. So it's a priority, it's a non-negotiable. Even if I haven't worked out for a month straight, I know, like you said, I'm going to get back on track. I'm going to get myself on a new challenge because it's something that I've told myself that this is a part of my life. This is who I am
an essential
because
need.
it's what I need. But a lot of people don't have that same mentality because to them it's not a priority because, like, people who are always skinny, right? And they look in the mirror, they're happy with what they look like. Or people like who don't care about their energy. Vanilla, you care about your energy. You care about not being sluggish. You care about, having energy and being able to be happy. Some people don't even know what that feeling is,
Right.
right? So it's not a
Mhm.
priority for them. They don't know, they haven't felt the benefits of working out. Cause I honestly, I feel like once you feel the full benefits of working out consistently, you get addicted to that feeling. You
Mhm.
always want that feeling. You always want to feel that way. So why wouldn't you make it a habit? Make it part of your life. Make it a priority. Working out to meet a goal takes a long time, right? You can't just go to the gym today, look in the mirror and have muscles
I know
or be
that's the
fit.
sad part.
Right, but anything worth having takes work, takes dedication, takes
Mhm.
time. And everybody wants things like this, right? We want it right now.
Yep,
That
snap my
instant
fingers.
gratification. And
Nope.
I
That's it.
feel for this new generation because that instant gratification is real. Like they don't know what it's like to delay gratification. They don't know because they get everything they want like
Yeah.
this. So
It's all in the snap of a finger, and it's happening, and it's not really how it's gonna end up. It's just
that's not how it is.
an illusion right now with these, because the future isn't gonna end up being you snap your finger and it happens. No, like, come on, guys, get with it.
That's right.
You have to work hard to, I mean, it's not work hard. I'm trying to change that too. You gotta
It's
work
yeah,
smart.
it's not work hard. Work
Work
smart and be consistent. Be persistent and be consistent. Like you
Mhm.
don't have to go kill yourself in the gym every day.
Right.
Just do something that gets you closer to your goal. Just do
Yeah,
something that makes you feel a little bit more energetic.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be
that's right.
something
Yeah,
crazy.
and we would love to listen from our to hear from our listeners. What motivates them, what inspires them, or
Some of the
what
things
is
they
their
do.
yeah. What's your fitness like? What type of exercise you like to do, or even what just motivates you to get you in there?
Yeah, what's going to get you started? Hopefully, we helped think about that a little bit. I mean, we know we get caught up in our daily lives, and but how much? Because you are moving, but how much of it are you doing? Is it intention? Is it non-intention? Is it something that you feel like you should probably give it a little bit more thought? And those are all like where you're at. You know what I'm saying? Start where you're at. Nobody's telling you that you have to go to the gym and sign up and start going, get a trainer and do this and do that. It's start where you can at that moment. It's just like we want our audience to feel to start where they are. Like have a conversation with someone if that's the case. Let us know what you thought about this podcast. Is it insightful for you? Was it a waste of time? Be nice with your words, please. Like
Should
I said,
Nair sign us up for another 5K run?
yeah, have you?
Yeah,
Yeah, let's do some running. I mean,
that'd
I
be
gotta
fun.
do running, but guys, I gotta go back to the treadmill because it's gonna mess up my knees outside.
Yeah,
My
you can train on the treadmill, just run
Yeah,
that one
my
day.
doctor's like, you might want to go into the treadmill because the outside's gonna mess up your knees when you get older. They kind of lie to you guys when they don't give you this information and let you know that running outside is bad for your knees if you're not running.
Well, not running outside, so let's not go there. It's running on concrete. You can run
Yeah,
on
that's
grass,
what I
you can
mean.
run
Sorry.
on dirt, run on a track. That's
Yeah.
good too. Anything
Run on
soft
sand?
on sand. So it's not running outside because we tell people that they're gonna take it the wrong not take it the wrong way because we need to be outside. We
Yes.
need to breathe that air. We need the sun. Like we need that stuff.
Yes, and I love it. I love
And you can
being.
power walk too, right? You don't necessarily have to
Yeah, it doesn't have to
run.
run.
Get some
Mhm.
nice shoes. I guess that's where gear really is important when
Mhm.
it's supportive and helps you, not get hurt. Nice sneakers, do some power walk, slow running. That should be good.
Sounds good.
Alrighty. This conversation was very my passion. I
It was
love
very inspirational, inspiring for me,
Insightful.
for
now.
Naya.
Yeah, nice. Got. I was thinking back on some old things that we did. I almost forgot all about those
Yeah,
I
challenges.
know, even me, I forgot some of the things.
come back.
Good for us to talk because we've been doing those for a very long time, and I
Yeah.
want to continue doing them. Stay healthy. Fitness,
Stay active.
fitness. Look us up on our social media. Connect with us any way that you can. We're here to inspire you, to be a motivator to you, and to help you thrive. These are the things that we want to continue helping our audience and ourselves because these are the things we've done over the years with our lovely friendship that we've had, sisterhood that we've been able to help each other. So I'd like to thank you for taking the time to listen to us. Please come back and hear what we got for you next. Ladies,
Yes, please
try that.
listen, comment, share, leave feedback, suggestions, anything that can help us do better, anything that can help us thrive more together is what we're here for, okay? This is a platform for sisters to thrive. Thank you for
You.
listening to Shut Up and Thrive with the Soul Sisters.
Bye.
Yay. See you next week.